wish Thanksgiving came around more often. It's a beautiful time of the year when we all give thanks. We are not just reminded to be thankful, but also to express gratitude towards all. So some might ask, how can everyone be so thankful when life itself can be very hard at times? On that note, I want you to know that how thankful I am to you, my audience. I value the honor of serving you folks with addictions, family members with addictions, or anyone you might know with addictions, and look forward to being able to continue for years to come. As my core desire is to inspire and motivate, I hope you will pay gratitude forward and also just take a few minutes right now and share with those to whom you feel gratitude, but don't always take the time to say it. Let them know how you feel. Let them know that there is hope and how thankful you are for today and yesterday, but more importantly, how thankful you will be for tomorrow. Feel free to submit your thoughts to them. Text them, call them, write them a nice letter. That's right. You can also text me at 631-599-0218 or call me at 844-405-HELP and let me know about your struggles, your triumphs, but more importantly about hope for tomorrow. Let your stories, your experiences help via my show others out in the open. Out there in the audience, there are people right now sitting somewhere at home alone, sitting in jail alone, possibly in a nursing home where family members aren't even coming to visit them. They're here alone on this Thanksgiving. Do they have anything to be thankful for? If they knew deep inside that God Almighty is watching over them, they would be thankful. But when all hope is so far down in the dumps, when you're in jail, in a nursing home, or in a homeless shelter, how can you really express gratitude? You can by simply saying there is hope for tomorrow. Go ahead, do it now while it's still fresh on your mind, and please call someone, write to someone, text someone. Do you see what life holds in store for you today? Do you know how blessed you are? You have so much to be grateful for. There is so much opportunity for those who can see that. Do you see it? If you are still having difficulty finding your own blessings to be thankful for, try asking yourself these simple questions. Do you live for today? Do you live free today? Does someone love you today? Have you heard children laughing today? Are you part of a family, even if you're in jail or in a nursing home? There are family members that love you. Do you have your limbs to walk and hands to touch, or eyes to see, or ears to hear, or a voice to talk? Or maybe you are one of the really lucky ones who enjoy all the gifts from God. When asked if my cup is half full or half empty, I always respond, I am so thankful I have a cup. Whether it's half empty or half full, I have a cup. The more you think, the more you realize that you are truly blessed. Take this moment. This Thanksgiving is a wonderful holiday, reminding us to be and act thankful towards yourselves and others. Stars do not struggle to shine. Rivers do not struggle to flow. Flowers do not struggle to grow. And you need never to excel in life. You need never to struggle to excel in life. You are a child of God and have all the resources you need within you to create life of your dreams. By God's grace, you deserve the very best, ever and always. Know this. Have a wonderful holiday with many blessings, and remember, please reach out to someone within your family and say thank you. Reach out to someone that you might know that is in a nursing home and show them your gratitude. Show them that there is hope. Reach out to someone you might know in a prison or in a jail. Reach out to someone that might be in a homeless shelter you might know. Reach out to your neighbors. Reach out to your friends. But most importantly, reach out to God. Text me at 631-599-0218 and let me know about your struggles. Let me know about your triumphs. Let me know about anything that is good or bad in your life. Your stories count. Your stories will help me help someone else take their life back. May God bless you. Have a happy Thanksgiving, but more importantly, have a sober Thanksgiving. God bless you.
Welcome to Take Your Life Back radio show today. My name is Ralf Friedrichs. I am your host. First of all, happy Thanksgiving to each and every one of you. I hope you enjoyed my Thanksgiving message today. It is a message of hope. There is hope, folks. No matter how down you might feel in the dumps, there is always hope. As long as you're breathing, there is hope. Remember, somewhere there is a person taking their last breath today. Somewhere there is a person closing your eyes for the last time. If you can still breathe and you still have blinking eyes, you have hope. It is all a matter of reaching up, asking God for guidance and direction. Today I want to touch base on 20 things to make you want to stay sober, to make you not want to drink, to make you not want to do drugs. For years, I loved drinking my way through the holidays. Then I started to notice my life crumbling around me. And so I quit drinking, and thank God I did. It isn't easy to avoid alcohol during the holidays. Sometimes I feel like Santa Claus himself wants nothing but to sit me on his lap and pour tequila down my throat. Not drinking, however, awakened me so much that I have never seen before. I noticed things that flew right past me when I was sloppy and with vodka shots. Among my observations are the following 20 observations I have for you folks. And please jot some of these down. They will help you. It is a light at the end of the tunnel. Sobriety is nothing but special. If you're doing drugs, you're doing alcohol, please consider listening to this. Number one, people aren't attractive when they drink a lot. This is particularly bittersweet, of course, since most of us drink to feel prettier. Isn't that an ironic? That's an oxymoron. The smeared eyeliner, the teeth-stained red wine purple, the staggering to the bathroom, even the most devastating men and women at the party looks as bad off as the bar stool itself. Number two, not drinking is the best diet in the world. And when you stop drinking, people will not shut up about how good your skin and you might look. Now that, folks, is something to look forward to. Could you imagine for all these years that you were drinking and drugging and people were talking behind your back and pointing a finger at you? Now suddenly, now that you quit, you become sober and you're starting to look better, people are admiring you. They are pointing out the positive in you. Number three, it is very easy to tuck your shirt into your pants accidentally when you're drunk. And I noticed that I never ever do this sober. Isn't that amazing? I don't know. It is very easy to tuck your shirt into your pants. I guess my point here is that do you ever tuck your shirt in your pants and you accidentally stick it into your underpants because you're such a rush to do it? But that, when you're sober, you stick it into your pants. The peer pressure you think will exist if you stop drinking does not exist, folks. I'm here to proclaim that there is no peer pressure. If anything, you feel up and above the bar stool itself because you are on a natural high. And it really doesn't offer any peer pressure. What you realize is that most people don't care. They can't tell whether a glass of sparkling water with lime is actually vodka tonic or whether your Diet Coke has rum in it. They can't tell. Number five, people who do pay attention to what's in your glass are generally people with alcohol issues themselves. Number six, I don't think I'll ever find a faster, better way to relax than having a glass of red wine. That was the old Ralph, or vodka. That was the old Ralph. Then again, I don't think I'll ever have the effortless blonde or hair that I did as a toddler. Things do change. Sobriety is one of them. Oh well, being grown up is hard, but it's healthier and it's better for everyone. It is surprisingly easy to talk to people when not drinking. I used to fret about that without liquid courage, I would be clever and charming at holiday parties. What would I say? How would I make people laugh? Sober, I managed well, actually. Matter of fact, it's easier because I remember what I say. What you notice is that most people at the holiday parties are also trying to be charming and clever, and they enjoy it when you laugh at their jokes and ask about their lives. It becomes an interesting conversation. Number 8, conversations without alcohol can be astonishing. Without the distraction and numbness of 2 cocktails, I found that when friends told me their secrets, I remembered them not only the next morning, but the next week. There were no blackouts. Number 9, yet after about 3 things, people don't listen as well. I used to manage myself to be an empathetic listener, the party's own Oprah or Phil Donahue. But when I talk to someone who's a quarter dozen in of shots or beers, I usually find that he's interruptible, combative, brash, and very argumentative. The party's own Geraldo Rivera. Number 10, related, drunk people talk much louder than they need to, and their jokes aren't nearly as funny as they think. They become very loud to the point where you just want to walk away. Number 11, I've noticed how easy it is to leave. I have no guilt about driving home or unattaching myself if I'm bored or tired or I have to work the next day. Instead of staying until the bottles have all been drained and suggestions we make a beer run for more, I just get up, I leave, I'm able to get home in one piece, safe, and not worry. Number 12, the infamous stress of holidays. The presents you have to buy, the people you must see becomes far more manageable when you are not nursing a hangover. You can deal with the stress of everyday life without dealing with the stress of a hangover. Number 13, not drinking is also an amazing way to wake up and not be broke. A nice dinner without alcohol is having an invisible half-off coupon to the world's greatest restaurants. You will be shocked and delighted when the bill arrives, like every meal was secretly sponsored by Groupon, because those drinks that give you the hangovers, those drinks that give you the blackouts, those drinks that crumble your life are costing you an astronomical amount more than the dinner itself. Number 14, when you're sober, you see the utter clarity which friends you feel comfortable around and which make you itch for an open bar. It's a fascinating litmus test, really. Number 15, dating without alcohol is tricky because it basically eliminates the easiest default activity in the entire dating manual. Now, this, of course, does not relate to me, being that I am married, but it is for you single people. In the old days, people would just say, let's get a drink. But when you're sober, you notice that the bars are often quite boring. Everyone's just sitting in one place, drinking and holding their head. Number 16, when you're not drinking, it becomes obviously pretty quickly whether or not you have chemistry with someone. This is for you dating people. This was not true when I was drinking, because after 2 glasses of vodka or beers, I had chemistry with almost every woman in the bar. And after a bottle, I had chemistry with the ceiling fan. 17, again, for you single folks. If your date drinks too much, it's almost impossible to find him hot or her hot. A guy slurring his words or a girl babbling on is like the universe waving a red flag. Do not go home with this man or woman. Number 18. Back when I drank, it was the loud noise, music of the women talking loud that drew all my attention. I was too blitzed to see the quiet women in the corner who are comfortable in their own skin. They were worth trying to get to know, but the alcohol just kept me going in my younger years. Every time I went to the bar, I would just continuously drink. Number 19. Dating sans alcohol forces you to answer the central questions of romance for you single folks again. Does she like me? But do I like her? I see how rare it is to have a true connection with a woman who likes you and whom you like back. And then you realize how important it is to sabotage those connections. Last but not least, number 20. Getting through the holidays sober can be challenging, but you know what? On June 22nd, 2013, I quit drinking. No longer tops my resolutions list, and that is intoxicating. Folks, these are the 20 reasons why you should consider and stay sober not only during the holidays, but throughout the whole year. We recently spoke to a few people during our live interviews, and it is amazing the amount of people that I speak to on a daily basis that are out there that really do want to quit drinking, that do want to quit doing drugs, but they don't have the will, they don't have the desire. Well, folks, I'm here to tell you, I also did not have the will and desire. But something crept up from behind, and it's called rock bottom. And if that's where you are today, at that stage, where you feel your whole life is crumbling, things around you are just falling apart, there are two things you need to do, and you need to do them right now. You need to A, stop denying you have a problem. You are an alcoholic. You are addicted to drugs if you truly see that you are using or drinking every single day. You have to stop denying. You have to start saying, I do have a problem, Ralph. I do have a problem, God. And then ask God for guidance and direction. He will guide you because obviously your life is unguidable by you. Your life wouldn't be falling apart and crumbling around you. So this is when you ask God for guidance and direction. And once you have completed those two minimal things, because to admit you have a problem should be the easiest thing in the world because it's the obvious, and to ask God for guidance and direction is very easy to do. Now you need to come up with an action plan of where, what, and how. Where are you going to seek treatment? Will it be a local AA? Will it be trying to use my own methods? Will it be going to a treatment center? How will you be doing this? If you go to a treatment center, do you have insurance? If not, do you need help? Text me, 631-599-0218. Call me, 844-414-HELP. I can try to help you within your state to see if they have any programs that maybe could help you if you have a financial challenge. So now you know where, and you know how, and you know, here's the biggest question, when? When is the time to stop drinking and drugging, and when is the time to start becoming sober? Well, folks, we are here today. Today is our day. There might not be a tomorrow for you and me. Remember, there is someone here on earth taking their last breath. Because for them, the expiration date has arrived. You and I both we don't know when our expiration date is. But when it does show up, are you prepared? Have you done everything you possibly could to better yourself in life? Have you been a good role model to your children, to your family, to your co-workers? And if so, that is very applaudable. But if you are a parent, a grandparent, a legal guardian, and you smoke in front of your children, and you drink in front of your children, and you use profanity in front of your children, and you might even physically abuse someone, it is time for change also. Today, November 28, 2014, has to be your first day of your new life. If you do physically abuse someone, please, I urge you and I pray that you seek counseling and therapy. And if you are listening to me, wherever you might be in the world, if you have been physically abused and you're the victim, you need to seek the authorities. It is better to have whoever is abusing you arrested, possibly getting help and coming back to you one day, than to have the authorities being called and having you taken out in a body bag because you've been physically abused to the point of death. But it all starts today. Let's all become a better role model. Let's all eliminate the smoking, the drinking, the profanity, and the physical violence, if there is any. Let's all add love, respect, compassion, and emotion. Make today, November 28, 2014, a new chapter in your book of life. Folks, we all have chapters in our book of life. Every year of your life is one chapter. I am up to chapter 53. I will be quite honest with you. My chapters from 18 until 51 were less than desirable. But here's the wonderful thing about hope and change is that it's never too late to hope for change. But as long as you have the time left on this earth, you need to make that commitment. You need to make it now. Reach out to someone that is going through sobriety, including myself. We can all sit here and explain to you how wonderful it is to go through each and every day, not having the hangovers, not having the blackouts, having family, having love around you. Folks, you need to let the sunshine into your heart and your home, and you will get nothing but positive results. And if there's anyone out there that constantly hears from other people that you're no good, you're worth nothing, that you're a loser, I am here to tell you, you are worth everything, not only to God, but to so many people on earth. What you need to do is to avoid the negativity. The negative people will bring you down, and usually when people tell you things like that about you not being good or not worth anything, is because those people have some issues themselves. Some people knock other people down to build themselves up, but you need to rise above that. You need to step up and walk forward, and you need to start changing. You need to start saying to yourself that you are worth everything, and ask God to help you with guidance and direction. Let today, November 28th, be the first day for the rest of your life. Why don't you, today, a day after Thanksgiving, be the first day that you're giving thanks to whoever you love most in your life, giving thanks to your God. Remember, when God created all of us, He created us to be a perfect human. It is us, in every chapter of our book, that continuously rewrites our book. Sometimes we rewrite it in ways that are nothing to brag or be proud of. But I am here again to tell you that you have an opportunity to change, but it all starts in your heart and in your home. It all starts with you. I can daily post my videos. I can daily post my radio shows. I can daily beg of you to change, to stop drinking, to stop doing drugs. But it is ultimately your decision to make. For years, people tried to get me to stop drinking, and I always said to myself, I don't have a drinking problem. You don't know what you're talking about. And that day came, June 22nd, 2013, when I finally realized they were right. They saw what I couldn't see. Because drugs and alcohol is a disease that is camouflaged. It is so transparent that and camouflage that the disease doesn't want you to realize that they are within you. It is the strength of God that helps you see that you have a problem. And it is also the strength of God that will help you through it. So please, November 28, 2014, let today be the first day of your new life. I beg of you to reach out to me, 631-599-0218. Go to my website for all the information you need to see on drugs and alcohol. www.clearviews.info, CLEARVIEWS.info. Also go to my other website, www.clearreform.com, CLEARREFORM.com. Folks, what all started with a simple blog in June of 2013 has now blossomed into a couple websites, has blossomed from my videos being on other people's websites, has blossomed to the point where I'm being watched globally and heard globally. And it's to people like you, and I thank you for that. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. It takes all of us to continue fighting the war on drugs and alcohol. And it continuously has to be even the sober people that have to fight, because it is up to us to go out there and help either the people that still are addicted or even the people that are new in sobriety. We all have to lean on each other and fight. It is not only for us now, but it's for our future, our children. The drug epidemic in the United States has become to a point where it's unbearable to even watch anymore. We need to worry about the wars within our own country, the biggest war, and that is the drug war. We have wars going on all over the world, but this is a war that we need to concentrate most because it's within our own territory. It's within our own country. The war on drugs is not big enough yet. We need each and every soldier out there to help. And I ask you to promote my website. I ask you to promote my videos. Just go into Google search and type in Take Your Life Back Show with Ralf Friedrichs, and you will see over 250 videos. Let's Take Your Life Back Today's Show with Ralf Friedrichs. Put that in your Google search bar. Tell other people to. And please watch those videos. Forward those videos. Share those videos. And together we will fight, and together we will win. I thank each and every one for joining me today on Take Your Life Back radio show. I hope to God that we all get to see the next video coming out, hopefully on the 29th of November. And I pray that each and every one of you had a great Thanksgiving. And remember the 20 things that I just brought up, that you don't need to drink anymore. It all starts in your home. Please continue watching my videos. But most importantly, please continue to praise God. Thank you very much. A sober today makes for a better tomorrow. And God bless you.
Fill my mind with peace. Fill my heart with truth. Fill my eyes with love, and fill my joy with you. I'm desperate.